My name is Ross Dilkes. I'm a fixed income portfolio manager based in Singapore.
Meet the manager, scene one, take one.
I think to be successful, it's really important to have a natural sense of curiosity. I think it allows you to really understand yourself rather than just what you're being told. I've always had a passion for music. I think it's really important to not just focus on what's popular, but also to look at more differentiated opportunities. Part of it is around, an understanding and how you build conviction, but it's also around looking for opportunity in potentially the less well appreciated areas. Those things I think have set me up for success. An example of that curiosity would be the decision to move to Asia. I didn't fully appreciate how big that would become at the time, but I wanted to obviously learn more. I wanted to understand it. Moving to a different part of the world, comes with some challenges. You have to obviously adapt to a different working environment, different cultures. But I think it was a decision that I look back on with a lot of satisfaction. I think it created a real opportunity. The market has been a significant growth area, and I've been able to take advantage of that. But understanding that and having that curiosity up front was a really important part of that journey. Forming a differentiated view is really about challenging assumptions. Typically, the market does a pretty good job of working out, which companies are doing well today, which are maybe struggling. For us, we need to ask ourselves all the time, what are we missing? I think the market does a pretty good job of understanding quite quickly which businesses are doing well today, which are potentially struggling. But the biggest amount of value creation is often thinking about, where is that going to change in the future? So challenging assumptions is the real key to forming a differentiated view. And it's easy to fall into a consensus mindset. We need to always challenge ourselves. How do we get out of that? Because that's where true value emerges. So I work very closely with a team of analysts. They have a lot of experience across the region. And we embrace individuality and independence in their views. It's really important that we obviously challenge each other significantly, but ultimately we need a diverse set of opinions. Having a team that has the independence to go looking for the ideas themselves is really, really critical. We can spend a lot of time focusing on quantitative factors, thinking about the investment process. It's a core part of what we do. But I think where I tend to spend a lot of time focusing is really around the psychology of investment. On the one hand, if we think about the companies that we speak to and invest in, it's really driven by the teams that run those companies. So how are their thought processes for today, but also for the future? How would they react in certain situations? These are really important questions to answer. But I think it's also really important to think about, what are other investors thinking? What are they doing?
Ross, thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.